G'day guys, it's Pink from Escape and today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 Gear VR games of 2016. And yes, I know it's super late, but probably one of the most common questions I get asked on a daily basis is what game should I get for the Gear VR? So bear in mind this is my personal opinion of what the top games were, and chances are you might not agree with this list, but I implore you not to hate on this video, just tell me down in the comments what games I miss and I'll definitely check them out. Number 10, Dreamflight. Kicking off our list is Dreamflight, and this game deserves a spot on this list, if only for its soundtrack, which is simply amazing. You are placed in a beautiful world filled with wonder and stunning environments, where your goal is to collect gems and unlock upgrades for your character and access new levels. You fly through various locations on your paper aeroplane whilst listening to captivating music. It is honestly a piece of art and you should definitely check it out. Number 9, Drop Dead. Now, even though this game had a shaky release due to a lack of stereoscopic 3D, after a few updates it has really become a full package with multiplayer integration and new levels. Even though it's the most expensive game on the list, there is still a lot of fun to be had here. In this arcade shooter where you destroy the lives of thousands of zombies on your adventure. It has to be said, if you're not a fan of rail shooters like classic arcade FPS games such as House of the Dead, chances are you're not going to enjoy this game, but personally it didn't bother me and I just had a lot of fun blowing heads off zombies. Number 8, The Purge Day. Now I know it has no controller support, so how can it be good, right? Way-based shooters like The Purge Day need to distinguish themselves well enough to make people forget that they're stuck in one place, and this game does that. Due to its expertly designed, escalating intensity and the sci-fi setting, I generally felt uneasy while playing The Purge Day, and it seriously got my heart racing, especially in the third act. It even has a small story attached to it, so that's always a bonus. Number 7, Floor Plan. The charm and art design alone for this game is enough to put Floor Plan on the list, but it offers so much more than that. Floor Plan is an adventure puzzle game where you move from floor to floor, finding items to solve puzzles whilst meeting new characters and quickly falling in love with them. Games like this don't come around too often and you'll honestly need to experience it for yourself to get what I'm talking about. Number 6, Overflight. Overflight is hard to justify its position on this list because it's one of those games you need to play to experience the seamless VR and incredible immersion. Overflight is an arcade simulation game where you take control of a Spitfire warplane and try to take out all the other planes. The reason why it's so high on the list is because it's one of the only games that left me speechless. Like, I couldn't actually believe what was happening and my brain was freaking out. Unfortunately, the game is a one-trick pony, and after you get bored of the dogfighting, it doesn't really have too much else to offer. Number 5, Dragonfront. Dragonfront is a collectible card game, and its sheer friendly depth is what attracted me to it. What I mean by this is, after the tutorial I was confident enough to take on other players, but still considerate to the fact that I had no idea what half the cards in the game do, and this is a hard balance to achieve. Hearthstone is a perfect example of a game that does it expertly with this low barrier to entry and a high skills ceiling. This means that pretty much anyone can pick up Dragonfront and have a good time. There are 4 factions that you get to choose from and over 260 cards to collect, so there is a lot of hours that can be spent in Dragonfront, which is always a positive for a free game. So I've been trying to hit that gem all day, why don't you give Number 4, Herobound Spirit Champion. Now I can't give this game enough praise. It is a free adventure game where your quest is to travel through 4 realms and free the natural spirits. It is filled with charm and amazing story which fuels your desire to constantly keep progressing and to see what happens next. It has full controller support, and the VR is put in a unique perspective where you overlook each Zelda-esque portion to the level. There are lots of upgrades and secrets to find that will help your character grow stronger. I would easily recommend this game to anyone with a controller because you're honestly missing out if you didn't give it a go. Number 3, Wands. Wands has probably been one of the most influential games when it comes to the future of Gear VR in 2016, as there are regular tournaments held for real prizes, which has really opened up the platform and the community to the idea of esports in VR. Just in case you're new to VR and haven't seen the game yet, Wands is a PvP wizard battling game which takes place online where you rank up to improve your wand and spells. It really is an awesome game with real stakes and immersive gameplay. Number 2, Minecraft. What can I say about Minecraft that hasn't been said already? It's a huge sandbox where you spend unlimited hours creating and crafting whatever you want. You can also focus on the story if you prefer that and try to get to the end of the game. But you know all this, you want to hear why I love the game, and it all comes down to 2 words that make the game unique from anything else I've played on Gear VR this year, and that is real immersion. A lot of games simulate immersion where it can trick your brain into thinking you're somewhere else, but it takes a special game to simulate real immersion where your brain believes that you're somewhere else. This happened to me for the first time in Minecraft VR, where I started digging a hole to make a cave to survive the first night, and after I dug myself in and pulled out a torch, I actually believed that I was in that cave, and it scared the crap out of me. It was incredibly claustrophobic, it was way too dark, and I genuinely felt uncomfortable and scared. For this experience alone, Minecraft VR deserves the number 2 spot. So finally, the game that I enjoyed the most and is the top spot of my list is Vendetta Online. Easily one of the best games you can buy on the Oculus Store at this current time. This huge space MMORPG offers hundreds upon hundreds of hours where you can become rich through capitalism, infamous through militarism, or be simple space pirates and try to ruin everyone's day. This game offers cross-compatibility over the PC and VR network, so after you choose your own faction out of the 3 that are available, you get to take on your friends or become their ally. There are hundreds of ship upgrades to choose from and plenty of worlds to visit, so strap yourself in and get ready to enjoy an intense space experience. So what did you think about my list? I'm sure there's plenty of games that I missed, so let me know down in the comments what you think was the best game of 2016 and why it should have been on my list. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It took forever to make, so if you can support it, that would be awesome, but if you can't, that's okay. It's all good. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next VR video.